Guys, welcome back to Caesar 4. We are now here on mission 17 in total, if you're going through the campaigns. And we are here on tier 2 of the Empire campaign. So we've been through the first two missions of tier 1 in the Empire campaign. And we are now going into the next economic mission, which is Alexandria in the Triumph of the Empire. The Empire is destined for glories unmatched by any other in history. Lands both far and near from Rome need attention as the empire continues to grow. Alexandria, the grain must flow from the Nile to Rome as the empire's citizens are ever hungry. So, it sounds like we're going to be farming a lot. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Plebs beg for bread. Equites expect bread and vegetables, and let's not even get into everything the patricians demand. It's proving to be quite tiresome, so Governor, you shall travel to Alexandria in Aegyptus to ensure that regular shipments of food flow from the Nile into the empire's eager granaries. While the transfer of food is your primary responsibility, it also behooves you to make Alexandria a shining example of Roman civilization. Building a thriving city will not be easy in the desert climes. Arable land is precious. Make sure that your farming operations are secure. Dipping into the food intended for Rome from time to time to support your city might be attractive, but be wary of losing a hungry Caesar's favor.
Right, so, culture 60 though, okay. Security 25, prosperity 35, favor 40, population 4,500. That's kind of a high population. 4,500? That's, prosperity 35 though, so we don't have to have a lot of luxury housing. Let's go ahead and begin. Security 25, do we need walls for that? I think we do, right? But that's a very high population considering we're not supposed to feed them. Let's have a look. Let's pause the game. Let's have a look at how much arable land we actually have. Doesn't look like a lot. We have this. This is our arable land. So let's just make sure we don't build anything on it. By the way, we never really look around the edges. Sometimes there's like interesting things in the distance that we don't really see. Are these just some ruins? What is this? It's just like ancient worship site. Oh, okay. So we have a desert map. At least it's flat. Okay. How do I want to be looking at this? Let's zoom out. I think I want to... I always position the camera starting out. And I think I prefer this. Okay. Let's have a look at our resources. Grain, vegetables, cattle, clay, sand. Okay. So we got clay and sand. I assume this is... It's all sort of along here. Let's have a look at our trade routes. We're down here. Land trade route wants clay, okay. Wants glass, water. So all of these are going to be water trade routes. Sardinia wants grain, okay. And you want sand. So sand, glass, clay, grain. Not even pottery. That's some pretty bad trade routes, right? 50 glass is not bad. Okay, well, let's get things started. So a mistake I've been doing a lot is having the farms very far from the fields, right? So I actually think it might be more efficient if I have a road going right through the middle of the fertile land where the farms sit and then the fields around it. That might actually be better than keeping the farms on the edge where they'll have to walk like all the way out. That might actually be better. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sort of split this farmland right down the middle. Is this how I want to do it? Yes. So I'm going to split the farmland right down the middle like that and have the housing over on this side, right? So I'm going to build this up. Now this might be a difficult mission, so I'm going to try be a little bit efficient, but I don't want to just do... Okay, so this area is where I'll have the storage facilities, so then we can start having houses here. So I'm going to start 4,500 people. That's a lot. 150 each. 10 will be 1,005. 20 will be 3,000. 1,005 in domus and stuff? That seems a lot. It really does say
Our city needs
More attention
4,005.
to our city's prosperity.
4,005. Okay, so we need at least 20 houses. Probably like 25. That's a lot of houses. Okay. Wait until you see the 10k emissions. Yeah. But I suppose we can get straight into it. I always am short on employment, so I might as well just dump it in. So we'll have storage and stuff here. I'll give a bit of space for like the market. Then we can do rows of 10 is gonna be 1,005. 20 will be 5, 10, 15, 20. That'll be 3,000 people. So I think what I do is I do a row of 6 houses. So doing it even on this side, this will make it 12 houses. Now remember, this is basically Tetris. And then, so that'll be 12. So doing this will lead me to 24 houses. Which will get us very close to our target population. Right? Plazas are enough to evolve these, so I'm gonna be extra efficient with this, right? I'm not leaving a gap in the middle because I always end up having things just one tile short sort of thing, right? So for these insula, I'm not doing anything but plazas if they have desirability issues. Okay, that should get us very close to our target population, right? That's 24 times 150. $1,005. 3,000. It'll be like 3,600. Is that correct? I did it. I did the math in my head. 3,600. Okay, 3,600. Then we're gonna need some domus. So I can put services down this end and have them run down these roads. So domus, I'm gonna go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna start with 4. We can then have another 4 on this side. So let's have this running on slow speed. And then we're going to need some storage stuff. So the food market can go right here. The basic goods market will go right here. The granary will go right here. The warehouse will go right here. Right? I think we stick to one type of food for now. They're implying the grain must flow, so I'm going to focus on that. We're going to need space for... What can we farm here? Oh, we can only do clay and sand. The rest is going to be imported. Okay. So we are going to need... clay and sand. So we can do pottery, we can do glass. The rest will depend what we can import. Pottery and glass, they're both basic goods. So we can definitely get those two basic goods going. We'll get them running up from this side. Which, it's a little bit far, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Let's make sure we get food going first. I think it doesn't matter too much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put down... So to feed 1,000 people, we need 3 farms per 1,000 people. So we are going to need a total of 1, 2, 3.5. Let's say 4. 4 times 3 is 12. We're gonna need 12 grain farms total. That's a lot of grain farms. Actually, let me undo this. I'll leave room for a road to extend out this way. And this way. So we can actually start here. We can also use this road for farms on this side. So I'll start with 6, I guess. Grain fields can then start going out here. So we got 6, so we need 12 grain fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to maximize the space. Okay, that makes sense, right? Leave space for a wall around the city. Thank you. Okay, I just have to get rid of these 2 farmhouses. And it works out. Grain farm. This should be okay. I always forget that. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. I always screw that up, so thank you. Okay, there. We're gonna do it sort of in that pattern as they move out, right? Okay, good. So then we need to work on our exports and our stuff here. So they're all spawning here, they're coming up. Actually, before I forget, we're gonna need... This is a desert map, so let's be a little bit generous on prefect offices and stuff. I probably want them more markets there. Actually, no, it should be fine. If I do prefect office, let's do 2 prefect offices. And 2 engineering offices, right? We'll just get that started. We will need some health as well before I forget. So services are going to start going down this side. So we will need... The more in the middle, the better, but... I'll just start with a clinic and a barber shop for now. Just so there's some basic health and hygiene. So no one gets sick as they move in. There's already fires. Perhaps I will need more prefect offices. So, just in case. I'm just gonna put down an overabundance of prefect offices. And make sure
Our city needs more workers.
that is prioritized. Okay. So now for exports and stuff. What is it again? 700, 250 to open that. 4,000 to open this? Come on! 1,500 for that. Alright, so we're doing clay and glass. How much is...
Our city needs more workers.
There are trade routes available that could be advantageous
It's
to
only
our
worth
city.
12. It's only worth 12. That's not worth it at all. How much grain? They buy 500 a year. So that's 500 times 12, right? So that'll be... Okay, it's actually worth it. It's actually worth it, right? It's 500 times 12, correct? So it does pay itself off in 1 year. Okay. It is worth it. It is worth it. It's a trick. It looks like it's not worth it, but actually it is. Okay, but let's go and start raw materials. So we can sell clay. So we can sell 150 clay. How many clay camps do I need to reach 150? I don't know, like 3? We'll need to produce some pottery as well. I'll put down 4. And sand collecting camp. We can sell 50 glass. So we probably need a couple for ourselves. And like 2 factories. So if I go to glass factory. How do I want to do this? So the road should actually start extending. How am I going to connect this to? Can I actually somehow get this aligned in a way that's nice? No, I might as well just build it out this way. Okay. I'd want it to connect to here, but I don't know if I can actually make that work. I think that's aligned. Okay. So we need 2 glass factories for export. And then 2 for ourselves, right? I think that's correct. And then we'll need some pottery factories for ourselves. We turn this into a diagonal block. Pottery factory, we just need 2 for ourselves. Is that not perfectly aligned? No, it's not, but I'll fix it later. The rest we're selling clay. So I will need to open trade routes here for the 50 glass. That's only 250. Open trade there. So we can sell the 50 glass. And then we can sell, this is a land trade route for the 150 clay. I'll pay to open that. And before anything, let's put down prefect office. Prefect office. An engineering office. Let's trade depot here. For the clay, we can sell plenty, so just max that out. And a trade port. Can it be down here? Right there. Needs road. Just extend that out. Can I make this look at all decent? Yeah, that works. So that we can sell glass. And that sells 50 a year, right? 50 a year.
There are trade routes available that could be advantageous to our city.
50 times 50. Okay. So now we shouldn't really do anything until we start making money, right? Food's gonna start coming in. These domus will be a little upset because they don't have any basic goods. Not enough labor. Okay, we just need all these people moving in. I think Water. We need water. We need a pump house. We're going to need a reservoir. Doesn't have to be too close, honestly. But I'll align it anyway. Because we just need a fountain and maybe a bathhouse and then some elite housing, which I think can still go on the left. So it should be fine here. Aqueduct only costs 3 each, so it's not like Caesar 2 the other day. So we have this hooked up like that. We can stick a fountain here for now. And then we actually want... I think I have to move that clinic. Because I'm gonna need some shrines. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see. Let me move the fountain. It's 500 people. If I stick a fountain here for now, and I move the barbershop to just be there. So I'll get rid of this, get rid of this. Then I can start putting down some shrines. Jupiter's very important. Mercury's very important. The rest are not as important. But Ceres might help. And then Mars. Bacchus is sort of a bonus. By the way, I did forget about temples in the last mission. Now, one fountain should actually be okay. But maybe just in case. I'll stick a fountain here. Okay, now we're low on cash, but everything's set up. Right? I'll have to wait for exports to go out. I know we're short on people, but we have so much housing. And food will eventually come in. Which will keep people happy enough. Odomus don't get upset if they don't have basic goods. They just need water. Okay. So as people move in, that'll be good. Let's go to normal speed. And I'm actually going to save right here. Because things can go very wrong. I might have expanded too quickly. Mission 17. Mission 17. How does the market work here? The houses go to the market. Not the other way around. So there's a gap for the wall there, so we can have a very nice wall going around this area. Services can go here. And then villas can go here. Right? I don't think anything's burning down, so that should be good. These are all starting to pick up the pace. I think clay is... I think we did actually sell some clay.
Trade is good for
No,
the
we
economy.
didn't.
And good for my income, of course.
No, we didn't. We didn't sell anything. Not yet. Soon. Soon. Okay. And I think my solution of having this road going through here, having farms along this road... I mean, they can't be too far from the granary anyway, so maybe I shouldn't have drawn it so long, but... This current positioning should be pretty good. I could put another one there, a couple more here. We needed a total of how many? It's 3 farms for 1,000 people. And we're going for basically 5,000 just in case. So it's 3 times 5. We need 15 farms. We need 15 farms. To Exelius, welcome to the stream. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can catch these live if you follow over on twitch.tv/gamerzach, because I'm not really doing announcements on YouTube anymore, so follow on Twitch. Now, I don't know if there's any military on this map, Do we get raided? Do we get attacked? Glass is being completed. That's good. Were these people all kicked out or something?
Oh, it's mine. I carry
Oh no,
with
they're just moving in. They're just moving in. Pleb migrant. Oh, now they're upset because they don't have basic goods. Okay. So I'm going to have to... I know it's a long distance. How much does it cost to build this road? Not too bad. Can have this just connect up like that. A sales tax. Gonna need tax office. Which I guess can go there for now.
There are trade routes.
Our city's piety will surely gain us some notice from the gods.
They're all perfect except for Mars? But we all get the dedication. That's fine. What's the bonus for Bacchus? Is it worth it? I should probably put down a bathhouse though. Just to make sure no one gets sick. That can cause problems. Health, bathhouse. Ooh, it does actually cover everything. Bathhouse is very good range. I think we are producing food. Okay, food will come in. Now, because it's such a long distance, I probably need multiple warehouses, right? Because things shift around a bit differently. So I should actually put another warehouse here. And have this one set to just accepting the pottery. And this one set to just accepting the glass. Like that. I think that will help, because these guys go out and get it, right? Along with it being delivered here.
I'm skipping town when the gods decide to show their anger at this place.
Okay, they also deliver it there. Okay. Glass is ready to go out. Clay is massively overproducing, which is great because we can sell a ton of that. As long as we're overproducing enough, it should be fine. Food's in, people are getting fed, that's good to know. Some of these are actually evolving already, great.
Our city needs more workers.
So much unemployment. Okay. But if we're producing enough food, we'll need to save up for this. But I think getting that early is going to be important. So there's no... It only stores into granaries. And I don't think we'll need more than a full stock of granary there. This is going to be, of course, a water trade route. I guess we just need to massively overproduce grain to do that, right? 2 types of good for a warehouse is good on medium distance. 1 if you carry from other side of the map. Is this medium or is this far? Is this medium? This looks pretty far for me. So just in case, I'm going to leave it as is. Okay, we should be maxing our exports here, but just in case, I'm going to put down another glass factory. And probably another pottery factory. Just to make sure we actually have enough going out to our people. Right. We are selling some things. Sold 11, sold 32. It looks like this is full. This is not. So we kind of need more glass coming in. I think. Now I know there's like... Each of these can produce so much of whatever, right? But... as long as I see more sand... it's fine, right? See, there's 10 sand in this factory. It doesn't need 10 sand. And there's not enough glass here. I want this full. Not to mention over here, some glass is stocking up. Food. I think it's going through a first feeding. So everyone's got a little bit of food. Okay, okay. Crickety crackety. Don't forget your questions about the radar, which there will be. Of course there will be. Food stocks are low, I know. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we are starting to get money, so let's go grain farm, grain farm, grain farm, grain farm. That's 4 more. So I can go 8 more fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's keeping them a little bit closer. So that actually doubles my food production, which is good. We have 2,000 denarii. Now, opening that trade route to sell wheat, we could effectively make that money back with 2,000 profit within the first year of trade. So it is definitely worth it. But I don't know if we can get all that food delivered down to the port. It's a little bit far, isn't it? Do I put a granary down here? Is that how we do it? N7 Harkon dropping 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Bah, my governor thinks money grows on trees. Now you can drop not only the hearts in chat, you can drop the pa emote, which I designed myself. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Harkon. I guess we just have to go for it, right? We just have to... I mean, we have plenty of unemployment.
Our city needs more workers.
We're short a little bit on the equites, but we're very much unemployed here. So I might as well put down another glass factory. I messed up this road a little bit. Can I fix it? By just making it a little bit extra wide. Oh, we're getting some weather effects here. It's a sandstorm. Now, the cool thing about weather effects in this game is look at the roofs. Isn't that amazing? That's pretty good. That's like a detail they didn't have to do. If you've never seen that. Isn't that great? You can't even see your resources anymore. The bread's all covered in sand. You can't tell the difference between the grain and the sand. It's just... These houses are evolving, which means we're getting even more people. So money's going up. Money is going up. None of these are going to evolve. Mercury has made our trade routes prosper. What does that mean? More trade or they're worth more? I think I need to place down 1 more of these, but I can't measure it up because I put the tax office here, which it probably shouldn't be. How could I make this work? Tax office is slightly bigger. That's going to be a lot of people moving in. Unemployment is going to be a problem. Why do I crack my fingers so much? I suspect it's because of my height. Everything's... Like, I have very long joints. So everything is cracky. Just listen to this. Right? Everything is. Here's my toes. Right? It's just genetics, I think. Okay. Food, it does seem to be stocking up quite nicely. We have 8 of these. I guess we might as well just dump down on grain farms. Can go ahead and just do that. Is that road long enough? So I put down 4 more. So I can now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of grain. But if we're going to be selling 500 units... When it says 5... It says 500. So when it says 500, does it mean this is 11? And they mean 500 of these? It's not like some weird... like, conversion thing, is it? By the way, I'm just saving up for that trade route. So I might as well just... like, 500 sounds like a lot, right? It should be loads, not units. Like...
I don't mind being thought of as unskilled labor, but being paid so little gets old.
Does it mean 50? Does it mean 50 of these? That's still a lot. That's still a lot. How's
Our city needs more workers.
okay, we are still highly... Can just go ahead and put more grain down this way, can't I? So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. Goal 60. Jeez. 1 year. This is a little annoying. Ah. I wanted to build a road here. And just have like 1, 2, 3, 4 to get more grain going. So we're gonna need to stock up more stuff here. Let's have another granary right here. 2,500 people. Only holding grain again. So we need to stock up 60. But I'll also need... maybe I could stock up some here as well. So we could hold like 90 in these granaries. How are we not filling up these granaries? Food's not really sitting in the farms. And we almost have 4,000 here to open up that trade route. This is going to be getting more farming done here. Let's just put down more. Grain farm, grain farm. 1, 2. 3, 4. So with the request, that's actually gonna be difficult to produce enough grain to sell as well. But I think the granaries are finally filling up. Some got sent to this granary for some reason, when those aren't full. Those guys don't have basic goods. They're struggling to get some basic goods up here. Okay, once I'm sell this glass, I think I can open up that trade route. Actually, I should not go below 1,000. I'll wait for one more trade. I'll wait for one more trade, then I'll open up the trade route. Filling, filling, filling. Okay, good. I've never had this many grain farms before. Don't forget military. I know, I know. So going below 1,000 is risky because then you can't pay wages and people move out. We have 4,700 though. We should be okay. We should be okay, right? Wages.
Our city needs more workers.
The finances of our city are currently all in
Oh
order.
no, pleb wages is 2,100 a year. It's really high. I think I should wait a bit more. Once I'm at 5,000 denarii, I'll open the trade route, send off this request, and then I'll do military. Because then we should be making enough money to support importing iron or weapons or whatever. I just need like this last bit of trade. It's May right now. How's trade? Okay, I think we are maxing our trade routes right now. What else can we sell again? Narbonensis buys 150 sand. It might be worth it. 32, 14, 13. We needed how much?
The finance.
Rome considers your efforts to be mediocre.
Ship it. Ship the grain. Good. So that means the grain goes out. Fantastic. We can just keep storing more grain here. 4, 6. Where is that on the map? There's a blue dot on the map here. Don't know what it is. We're at 4, 7. Traders coming in, and we should hit 5,000 if a ship is here. Yes, okay. This is where we open the trade route for grain, and then money should be flowing. This filled up. Okay, good, good. I think these are keeping empty. Okay, there's 5,000. Let's open the trade route to Sardinia. And we can start. Unfortunately, it's a trade port, but we'll have to do. Let's just try. Can I make this look good at all? No, I'm just gonna fill this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this can start selling. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to ship grain down that far. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. All of our insula are max level. We have 1,200. So can we import iron? Weapons, armor. Ah, Narbonensis sells iron and timber. Okay. That would be much cheaper than... I don't know, how much is iron and timber?
Rome considers your...
There are trade routes available that could be advantageous to our city.
32, 30. It's 62 for a set. It's basically half price. Wait, armor would need... Wait, can we get wool? We can't get wool. We have to import armor. We don't have wool on this map. Put a warehouse pulling grain next to the port itself. Wait, I thought I looked earlier. Warehouses don't have grain. Maybe the granary will pull it over? If I put a granary here? Does that work? I don't know. You can just put like 3 granaries here. It may or may not work, but we have unemployment anyway. Maybe? Maybe. Visorka says yes, it will work. Okay. Visorka is kind of the expert. Okay, so that's 3 granaries down there. That's filled up, so we have a good storage of grain going throughout. We're below 1,000, so I gotta make sure I don't spend any money right now. All criminals have vanished, very good. I don't need to be importing any of this stuff. Okay, so I just need to get a military up, so I feel a bit more secure. These houses want more variety. You know, I gave them all like one type of food last time, and they were fine. As long as everything else is doing okay. The last of our insulas are evolving, so this is gonna bring us up to over 4,000 people, right? Or very close to it. These are all just waiting for basic goods. We're still not...
Wherever so humble, there's no place like Rome.
We're actually still short on... We probably need like 2 more pottery factories. Another sandstorm. All the glass factories are full of sand. I feel like we need 2 more glass factories. Okay. I could be selling sand as well. It's probably not so worth it, but I need to open that trade route anyway so I can produce weapons at half price, because importing weapons and armor ready-made, it's going to be very expensive. Right, fires are started in sandstorms, so you can see that guy got struck by lightning or something. Puts himself out in the fountain, okay. Are we actually getting the food to be sent out? Yes, yes, okay. Grain is gonna go out to Sardinia, which should get us the money needed to open the final trade route. Which means we could start... These cost 50 each. I'm gonna need a lot of sand. I think I should have it here. Some fields ripened overnight. Thank you. So 2 more sand collecting camps. Because we can sell 150. And we already have some surplus.
Easy making it look so delicate and yet strong enough for everyday use.
Maybe 1 more. Let's just make sure we're very much overproducing this. Food trader buying glass, or have we maxed out on that? Okay, we've maxed out on that. I know I'm way overproducing everything, but...
There are Our city needs more workers.
1,400 unemployed plebs. Oh, also the wage rate went up. People are going to be unhappy about that. For those who are being paid, they are being underpaid. Not enough work to go around. Okay, but they're still okay. They're fed, and they have glass pots. Or they have glasses and pots, so... This is looking a bit more stable now, okay. So no one's revolting or anything. Except maybe some of the plebs. Okay, we're just low on money. We just need it to go out. It's October now. How much of this? 56. So yes. 500 is 5. Is it even possible to sell that much? You can't sell 500. They only buy 12 a trip, don't they? Wait, how much do they buy a trip? It's impossible to sell 500. Right? They buy 12 a trip. And they come like 4 times a year? We can't sell 500. We can't make that money back so quickly. Scammed, says Pika. Yeah. It's meant to be 50, not 500. Is it? It'll make the money back eventually, but... Oh, I overproduced so much food. It's okay, we're so much in unemployment, it's fine. I need to get to the next year, so I make some money. Because we're not selling glass right now. I need to open up that last trade route to sell sand. So, just checking. So we can max the clay exports. So we can definitely sell 150. What's the max you can sell? What's the max you can sell? Oh. Because we're kind of broke right now. 150, but it's a land route. Yeah, it's a land route for the 150. How much can you sell max? Because we've sold 80 this year, but we weren't full earlier. So next year I'll know for sure. They might request other types of food. They might actually. If I just turn these off. And I'll wait for next year. And then I'll set it up. Some storage for other types of food. So they bought another 12. So we sold 104. So...
Our city needs more workers.
There are trade routes available that could be advantageous to our city.
So that earned us 1,200. Okay, so we didn't earn our money back, but within 4 years, it'll be a profit. So it's definitely a good thing in the long run. The earlier you do it, the better. Right? Within 4 years, it'll be profitable for sure. Might be 3. It's been keeping us afloat towards the end of this year, because we can't send out any more grain or clay. But I need to max our exports. So I do need to have... These are 100 each for a granary. These are 50. I just want to start stockpiling the other types of food. They did mention vegetables in the intro. Okay, it's still December. 128. So it might be slightly higher than that. It might be 150-ish, 140 rather. I can't remember when I opened the trade route, what month it was. But yeah, we make 12 on each, so 12 times 128 is not bad.
There are trade routes available that could be advantageous to our city.
150, 12 boats, 1 boat a month. Yeah, it's probably that, right? I've never counted the number of boats that come. Okay, 150 times 12 is not bad a year. That's not bad. Walkthrough says he got up to 350? How? Wait. That's a... They come multiple times a month. Wait, no, it's January. That counted as... Okay, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out this year. It's a new year. Someone please buy my glass. Where's the glass trader? Glass trader, come on. Is it you? Yes. Maybe this trade route sends more boats than the other ones? Look, we have so much glass stocked up, it's on the pier. So we're massively overproducing sand as well. So I gotta get that going. Okay, yes, yes. It's January and this is the second boat. Yeah, they come twice a month. So it can definitely be 300 at this rate. They do send more than one a month if trade route is high demand. Ah. Yeah, this is a third one still in January. It's January and we've sold 36. It can be up to 3 a month. We might actually be able to sell 500. Wouldn't it help if you build more ports? That's not how this game works. Okay, so money has come in. Not enough to open that trade route, but what I can do is I can put down a vegetable farm. I'll just stick it here, right? Vegetable farm and a cattle farm. And then I'll put down just like 2 vegetable fields and like 2 cattle pastures. And I can stick like... I'll need like 4 granaries. Because the requests can be a lot. So I'm gonna do... Just put it in a row here. Have all of these set to 0. And we're gonna have meat, vegetables, meat, vegetables, and we'll also need prefect office and an engineering office. Okay, so we'll start stocking up on those types of food. I need a bit more to open my next trade route. We've already sold half of our glass export. So we've sold 100 grain, and it's March. We've sold 100. This is going to be another one. So we can sell... Is this just 2 ships together? Oh, we can't even keep up with the supply. Look at that. We actually need more, because they come so frequently. Okay, that's appropriate timing. They literally send 2 together. So we just need more granaries down here to bring the food. Because I'm pretty sure we're vastly overproducing. Right, so many ships. You can totally sell 500. Wow, okay. It's just a constant stream. Okay. So it's not a trick. It's not a trick. It's not a scam. I just need more glass to go out. Then I can start selling sand. We can't get military going until I open that trade route. I'm not even spending that much. We're just not making that much money. Okay, here comes... There we go. So, this is a little risky. But we should make it back relatively quickly. I'm going to open this. And I'm going to go to the city, pause the game. Open up this trade port. I can't put it there. I have to get rid of these 2 granaries. Right there. Selling sand. Just make sure this is connected properly. Play. We're very low on money. We're basically in debt because we can't pay our... We can't pay... our wages. But that... Is this just straight up 2 ships together? Yeah. That's pretty crazy. I didn't realize they would come that frequently. Okay. Replace those granaries. This is filling up with sand. So now we should be pretty much maxing our exports, right? Glass, grain, sand.
Sure works up an appetite. Just wish there was enough food to satisfy it.
What? Is he complaining about not enough food? Are you... No, we have enough food. We have plenty of food. We have so much food. Okay, we just gave like 60, so I can't assess. The vegetables are coming in though. We've got 10.
There are trade routes.
Rome considers your efforts to be mediocre.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. I'm not building any more of that. Okay. Is any sand going out? We've sold 12. Okay, we can sell 150. We just can't keep up with the grain coming down here, but we did just give off 60 grain, so that's going to hamper our exports there a little bit. Sand should be fine. I think it's filling up quickly enough. That guy just put in 5 grain. I mean, there's plenty in these granaries, it's just we can't get it delivered in time. Look how many trade ships are coming. Jeez. Is that glass? Can we finally... Actually, I gotta make sure this doesn't fill up. I gotta start buying some iron and timber now. Bye-bye. Also, I fear for things burning down here. Another engineering office also, just in case. Okay. So now we've imported iron and timber. And we're not in debt. So we can now start producing weapons, at least. Okay, weapons factories. I just have a road extend along here. Hook up to there. And then I can put like 2 weapons factories. And I'll need a storage, so I can just stick one of those here, which will be holding weapons and armor. I can start producing weapons and armor. Okay. Okay.
Rome considers your effort. Our city needs more workers. Rome considers your effort.
Our favor with Rome must rise for the prestige of our city.
Security's 50. I could probably win relatively easy. What, more workers? No, not plebs. We need equites. We don't actually need a wall. So for now, I'm just going to put the tax office there. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put down the 2 more domus here. Okay. Domus house 40, so that's 80. But we'll need to evolve them. Luxury goods... How do I do this? Just for now, if I This is temporary. Prefect and engineering office. Clear that, so that I can put down a luxury market right here. Furniture, utensils. We could start producing some utensils. We're in debt. We're in debt. I didn't realize it would dip so quickly. Okay, we're out of debt. We're out of debt. Utensils factory. We probably need like 3? Requires a lot of iron to do that. But I think it should be fine. We must have imported some stuff that pushed me into debt there. So we are producing weapons. It takes so many resources. Even factories have a first feeding. Now, if I just save up enough money, I could buy off raiders, which is not the worst thing. But we need utensils to come in because our prosperity is not enough. We'll need some... Can the villas reach down there? If I remove this clinic and make this a road, then it's not too far for the villas to get to the markets. Yeah.
Now,
We do not have enough jobs for all of our workers.
So the Equites problem is solved.
We do not...
our city's cultural standard needs work.
35. So 35, we need like 2 or 3 villas, right? 2 or 3 villas. Might make a clinic work. I have that there. Get rid of this. Extend the road out. Have the road set up like that. It's not how I want a clinic. Clinic there. How much does that reach? Surprisingly, still hits all the houses. Can go ahead and put down that Bacchus shrine now. Which probably doesn't hit everything, but it's enough. Mercury misses 1 house. Ceres misses a couple. Jupiter hits quite a lot. But that should mean...
Our favor with Rome.
Respect for the gods is so high in the city that they are sure to notice and bless us greatly.
Mercury's benevolence. So Mercury and Jupiter are perfect, which are the 2 that we want, right? To get blessings from. So villas can start going down once we have luxury goods. Which all 3 utensils factories are functioning. I guess I can have utensils come into here as well. That should be fine? Question mark? Can't build military because he has no money, also wants to buy off raiders. I don't think we can buy off raiders, we'll go into massive debt. Some people are moving out here right now. Why are they... Oh, pay is drastically low.
Our city needs more workers.
You don't have enough money to pay them. Come on, surely we have enough money now. There we go, we're back up to 1,000. Some of our equites are moving out. I did go down to about 300 at some points. The secret to Caesar 4 is actually below 1,000 is in debt. Because a lot of things, buying off raiders, you can buy off raiders and go straight into debt, but you can't pay your wages if you don't have enough money. So people get upset. It doesn't send you into the negative from paying wages. And I think that's to prevent it from you going into debt naturally, which then causes the favor rating to drop, and the favor rating can be unredeemable, right? Like how the fountain icon is animated. Yeah, look at that detail. This fountain is actually moving. Vacant. Okay. Okay. The domus are actually evolving. So we are going to need, since luxury goods are coming in, I can start placing villas. It fits nicely if I do this. Are 2 villas enough for 35 prosperity? I don't know. I don't know if 2 villas are enough. Water doesn't reach that side of the road either. So I guess we just start dropping some entertainment. Odium. Undo. We're actually below 1,000. Let's not risk that again. So we need another luxury good to evolve these further. So it's basically... we are importing wood. We can do furniture. It's December, no wonder. So looking at our trade, we're selling 379. Look at that. Only 96 sand, though. The other 2 are maxed. And the other 2 trade routes don't have exports. So we hit 379 this year. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we've definitely turned a profit, because that's times 12. Too much glass? Oh, we're overproducing glass, right. I forgot the other vegetable request, didn't I?
Rome considers your efforts to
Wait, did I send it off?
mediocre.
Did I do the last vegetable request? And right, we are producing too much glass. I'm just gonna get rid of 2. Just clear it. Just clear it. That will allow more sand to go to exports, because we have enough glass, don't we? Yeah, there's actually plenty of glass. That's evolving, okay. 2 little entertainment. Okay, so these people aren't gonna... they're so upset. We'll move back, but you build us some theaters and stuff. Odium. Theater? No, don't do that. Undo. Entertainment, Odium. That does not have a long range. It's cheap though. So I can just drop another Odium. Here. Odiums are garbage. That probably helps the rating a bit though.
Our city's cultural standard needs work.
60 on culture. Security's fine. Favor is very close. Population just needs a bit more. I can spam a couple houses and hit it from here. It's just prosperity. The small villa is evolving. Okay. So the villas definitely will help here. Immigrant on the way. Okay. It's just making money that's so hard. I think I'm gonna need another tax office over here. Just to make sure these villas are taxed. That might help a little bit. I could put more granaries to bring more food down this way. Your city is a popular spot for patricians seeking homes, apparently. Good omens, made trade routes prosper. Okay, money's in. I could probably... Library provides education to large areas. This should help with the culture. If I stick a library here. Does that actually hit every house? That is 100% coverage? Alright.
Our city's cultural standard needs work.
Culture's rising. Prosperity's stagnant. So yeah, we need another luxury good. So let us go ahead and get another road looping around here. Why is it so weird? Are these not aligned properly? Oh well. You guys will deal with it. Industry. Furniture factory. We get 3 of these down. It's being a bit of a mess here. And you guys will survive. Did I misplace that? What happened here? Is that not actually on the road? I don't... Is it one off? How is it connected? How is it connected before this? I don't... Your OCD? Yeah, let's save the game. It's actually been a long time. B. Okay. So money's looking okay. We'll evolve with entertainment, these villas. So we could get that going. More entertainment. So I guess an arena? It should go here, right? Which means I'll have to move... the reservoir. Festival approaches. Goal 35. Okay. Let's pause this. I have to move this reservoir. So like there. I like those rocks. Can I? Okay. That fountain will stop operating, so I will move it here. That should be fine. No, it's not. I guess one fountain's enough, that's fine. And then I can put an arena here. Run the game. And we are producing weapons, so I can just put a gladiator school right here. It's a bit of a long walk, but it should work. Oh, the wall. We will need to wall up. So, considering that, this needs to clear off. Prefect office there. Engineering office there. Allowing me to clear these. Tax. I have to go there. Clear that. Tax office here. I can replace the odium. Did I put down a actor guild? I did not. So let's just place that there. So I can clear this. And I can start planning. Oh, the gatehouse doesn't fit. I see. So I need to move 2 grain farms. Rome demands food, 141 on hand. Yeah. So we're gonna need a gatehouse here. And we can leave it running. We're gonna need a gatehouse here. And then just wall through everything? Did I accept furniture? I didn't accept any furniture here. Let's accept furniture coming up. These are evolving because gladiators showed up. Great. We're short on equites, but that should solve once we get these evolved. The villas are evolving, which is bringing in some money, I think.
The finances of our city are currently all in order.
Property tax. It was 0 last year. It's 144 this year, so it's better than nothing. Last year, trade receipts was 12,000 positive. That's... But 7,000 is straight to pleb wages. Jeez. 7,000 in wages. So the furniture will come in. These will now only evolve with exotic goods.
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
Rome considers your efforts to be mediocre.
Okay. Labor.
Rome, our city needs more workers.
Okay. 867 unemployed plebs. That's fine. Wall. Okay, walling this in should be easy enough. There's some money. That's enough for now. It's June right now. Okay. Exotic goods desirability. Some desirability issues. Okay. But these won't evolve until... Is any furniture coming in?
My union says that until this town gets better health care, I shouldn't carry any loads over 70 pounds.
Okay. Furniture's coming in. We might as well plaza up where we need to. Okay. There's our lovely plazas. I'm really happy I modded these in. Please zoom in on the arena fighting. There we go, we're in the stands. So how much can we actually get in the stands? We can really sit in there, look at that. We're like literally sat in the seats here. There are like 3 people watching. There's like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 including me. They're not entertained. Okay, exotic goods, city walls. Okay, so they're starting to get furniture. We just need the walls in.
Our city needs more work.
Our city's cultural standard needs work.
Build more education buildings. Like a school? I can squeeze a school in.
Our city's cultural standard needs work.
That's pretty good coverage. $1,300, but our trade routes will be sort of maxing out here. 245, 133. Okay, look at that. We got rid of 2 glass factories and this is now maxing, I think. We might have to import some exotic goods. I'm not sure yet. To get these to evolve. Okay. Just need money for walls. Our city needs more military. I'm gonna win before we get invaded. I was thinking, raiders at the gates. Made our trade routes prosper. Why is here where it brings us?
Our city's...
Rome considers your efforts to be mediocre.
Okay, that should get our...
Rome considers your...
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
We're 5 away from hitting our culture rating. No, I hate that bug. That's so annoying. It breaks the... Need this wall doing this. Okay.
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
Build more entertainment buildings. Oh, we don't have a theater. I didn't even realize. We didn't even build one. How do I make that work? I can get rid of this barber. Theater at the back. There we go. We already got an actor's thing. So that should solve our culture rating.
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
Alright, plus the shortage of equites means our culture buildings are not getting full employment, which means a slightly lower rating. So we just need to get these equites buildings evolved. Can I somehow get one more down? Like here. And that's an actor arriving, I think. Actors are preparing for the shows, okay. So, entertainment, theater, okay, and that's not full employment. Okay.
Our city's cultural standard needs work.
It might still be enough, though. One more of these should just get us enough.
Our city needs more workers.
Yeah, we're short by 67, plus these need to evolve. Okay, next year, I think we can win. Replace the barber? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna stick it there. It's not perfect coverage or anything, but it helps. Some people have haircuts. Okay, it's October.
Our city
More attention must be paid to our city's
61.
prosperity.
61. So culture's fine. It's just prosperity. We need 8 more points. Evolving all the domus should do it. Otherwise, we need to import exotic goods, which we may or may not do. There. Keep it over 1,000. It's only October. Okay. Okay. I think we can win. I think we can win. When does invasions come in? Ooh, no. We're under 1,000. We're over 1,000. I'll just wait for next year. Okay. I'm gonna save here. I'm pretty sure we're heading towards victory. Let's just get to the next year. Look at this compact city. You know, desirability is really not a problem in this game. Just the plazas is enough for everything. They don't need trees, they don't need statues, nothing. And suddenly you're invaded. It's December. I mean, we can make our money back pretty quick. Once we hit the new year. Okay, 1004. What are taxes?
More attention.
The finances of our city are currently all in order.
648 property tax. Wait, last year still 0? Has not a year passed? I can get to wall building. Okay, it's a little bit awkward. Okay, still December, but more than half the wall is done. Look at that. Okay, January tip things down, but look at all those ships coming in. Look at our industrial district. Looking at it from this angle is actually not bad. We actually went into debt for a split second there because I think we imported some goods. Please just buy everything. Buy things. Everything must go. There's the raiders. Okay, well, so it's 5,500. You think we can make the money back? Let's turn off our imports. Let's see. Probably not that quick. So let me reload and just hold on to the money. Let me reload and hold on to the money. Because I built a big wall there. I built a big wall. So let's not do that. Like, let's not build that bit. Villas will be angry. Well, the villas being angry doesn't matter too much. Let me turn off the imports. Because I think we have enough in the factories for now. And just hold on. So it's November right now. So invasions are about 5,000. So I need to keep like 5,000 on hand. So there's December. Still shipping out some grain. We can cross 400. Look at that. We're actually crossing 400 grain going out. One more granary might actually do it. Okay. Was there a request?
More attention. Rome
No.
considers your efforts to be mediocre.
So January came round. Why did I lose a lot of money in January? So we have 1,000. So we need to raise 4,500. If I buy this off, how quickly can I get this money back? And hopefully not upset too many people. Equites might move out. Plebs. How is this house without food? Do we actually need another food market? So, change in wages.
Rome, our city needs more workers.
Pleb wage went down. Ooh. Okay. Check your private money.
Our city
I don't
needs
have a
more
lot.
workers.
What is it under?
Rome considers your efforts to be mediocre.
I have 600. I could donate like 300. I need to hold on to like 300 in case I need to gift or anything. But actually, I need to keep this because what happens is my favor rating drops.
To our city's prosperity.
So I think I'll just hold on to the savings. We're almost out of debt. Look at that. Criminals are disappearing from the streets. Fantastic. $266, 114, 42. Look how frequently, and we're out of debt. We're out of debt. I can't believe it. April. So it was what? January, February, March, April. It was 3-ish months, which does start affecting our ratings, right?
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
Our favor was hit. There might be another request, but I can always send a gift. And look at that, we're up to 1,600. So I'm gonna save here on the victory save. Victory B. And I am going to ship that to get my favor rating back up. I just want to finish this wall. Money is streaming in. Okay. These houses are actually struggling with food. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna put a fountain there. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna extend the road around the back. Like that. And I'm actually gonna put down another food market right here. Let's finish this wall. Wall is done. Domu's evolving. There we go. Another food market should help get the food out to the people. Because this villa is actually empty. And look how much money we have. Let's go back to normal speed. Making money doesn't seem to be that easy for this game. Yes, getting it started is tough. Now that it's going, you can see we actually make a lot of money in 1 year. It's just building the wall, really, that we always struggle with. This wall here. Do you want to... Can I not? Is that too close? Okay. So these are now large domus. Good. Those will only evolve with exotic goods. Can we do it? I can put an exotic... No, I can't. I can move this podium by facing it this way. And then I can have an exotic market here. I don't know if we need it, but I'm prepping. So these now bring in 20 people extra each, which should finish up our culture there.
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
Really, it's still stagnant. Culture's fine, security's fine. Favor...
Rome considers your...
More attention must be paid
one
to
shot.
our city's prosperity.
And I know we're short by a bit of population, but I just need to squeeze in a couple extra houses. Prosperity, really? It's still 29? Is it because of our money? No? Well, we're gonna have to import exotic goods. Cosmetics. They're all the same price, right?
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
There are trade routes available that could be advantageous to our city.
Buy cosmetics. Do we need more villas? I can squeeze another one there.
There are
More attention must be paid to our city's
6
prosperity.
short, really? Culture is more than it needs to be. I could shift. I can have a reservoir out here. Just to get that water coverage. There's no harm extending this road. So I can stick another villa here. Surprisingly, that fits. Could just shift this wall, really. By having it go around like this. Two more villas like that. That should get us to where we need to go. Your aqueducts run through the walls? Yeah, did you know they could do that? They totally can. This glitched out a bit, but okay. Two more villas should do it, maybe? Are we getting the cosmetics in? I have to sell this glass. Then the cosmetics should come in. No? We can't sell any more glass this year? Oh, it's November. Right. We can't clear off the glass. I should actually be buying it here. Perfume it is. Because this is always emptied. Okay, food has stabilized. I think our grain export is actually going down a little bit. Jeez, did we just buy? It's so expensive. Didn't think it would cost that much. Okay. Hopefully people don't get too upset.
We do not have enough jobs for all.
More attention must be paid to our city's prosperity.
Okay, okay. It did hit 30. Because those villas are evolving. Okay. Chaos Fang's enjoying the dynamic lighting. By the way, Chaos Fangs, thank you so much for helping to get the dynamic lighting. Okay, those villas are evolving, but we're very short of money. Jeez, perfume was expensive. I bought way too much. I needed to get to the next year. I bought it a little bit too soon, I think. Let's just get to the next year, shall we? But perfumes... There's 10 here? Jeez, we bought way more perfume than I thought we did. When your name is spoken in Rome, few heads turn.
Our favor with Rome must rise for the prestige of our city.
Okay. Villas are evolving. will evolve with desirability. Okay, we can now sort that out for you. Plazas it is. There we go. Evolving. Up to estates. Yes. And I can fit another villa if I so desire. Which I probably should. This makes more money, right?
Our favor with Rome must rise for the prestige of our city.
Okay, and I think that is gonna be victory
Rome considers your
if I
efforts
send a
to be
gift.
mediocre.
Right? That's gonna be victory if I send a gift. Once these villas evolve. Adjustment to wages.
Rome,
We do not have enough jobs for
Back
all
up
of our
3.
workers.
Okay. Save. Now I'm sure that it's victory. I still need 4,500 people, right? So that just means I need to... This brings in another 30... I just need like a few insula. That'll be an extra 300 people. Ship the vegetables. Okay. And now we just slowly import a little bit of perfume to keep these houses happy. We have 5 of these and we're importing 6 perfume, so they should be fine with that.
We do not have enough jobs for all of our workers.
Oh, and favor hit, of course. So now once the population moves in, we win. Don't even need to send a gift. Okay. This is going to be 70 each, which is 140. They'll evolve pretty quick. Can replace that fountain? No? Yeah, I can have another fountain there. Grain is actually looking a little low. That's the wrong way. Oh, but we're about to win. Save right here. People may end up starving in the long run, but... We're just short 50 people. But there we go. Those houses are evolving. There's the room for the 50 people. Okay, we did it. We did it. This is victory. A little compact city in the desert with way more grain than I've ever grown. Look at this. So much grain. So much grain! They're evolving again. Okay. There's the room for the housing. Wonderful. We did it. 4490. Come on. 10 people. 10 people. That house just evolved.
From the desert has blossomed a thriving city, and Caesar knows that he has you to thank for it, Governor.
The water's gonna keep playing in the background. Okay, guys, we did it. 5 months, 5 years. Popularity very good. Personal funds 742 apparently. Treasury 6665. Ah, we did it. We did it. Ah, guys, thank you so much for joining. That has been mission 17 in the Caesar 4 campaign. I hope you're enjoying it. If you'd like to support the channel, there's links down below for a Humble Bundle referral link, where if you use that link, you can help support the channel directly, a Patreon, and a merch store if you're interested in those things. Or you could just check us out on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, or join us on Discord as well, which is a pretty active community. Thank you so much for joining. Click the buttons on the screen right now to check out more content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!